still. One
Jadi,
that commands attention.
masih nggak sih?
Good boy.
Oh bisa.
Fetch it.
Halo. Ini mau lanjutan kemarin dan ini nggak bisa nonton nggak apa-apa. Ini cuman mau tes uji coba. Lanjutin. Yang kemarin putus dari batch. Ini nyoba gabungan tweet sama ente. Jadi lambat ya pada timingnya. Apa-apa. Kayaknya aku udah tahu ini berhasil.
The dim light here. It's like something I saw in those memories.
Tapi pakai restream sama patin.
From this angle, the faint ring in the center is probably the heliogyre they put to a halt. My tacit mark. It's resonating with this star-like object. Seems like I'm able to move it. Aligning the pattern on the star with the heliogyre makes it glow. It's feeding power into it. If I channel light from all directions, I should be able to restart the heliogyre.
Ini.
was awakened. It seems the arbiter foretold in the fractured records is you. Yes, with great reverence is your presence here met. Soul Asylum, as you see it, is not as it once was. 5 of the 6 have lost their minds, and the light of the heliogyre no longer flows. This is why I summoned you. You witnessed the Void Storm in Bjarta Woods, yes? The Solace trees shield the woods from such storms. Yet, through malice and dark intent, corrupted were the roots, and so too the heliogyre. The others succumbed to the corruption. Only I was able to sever my link to the heliogyre before the corruption could claim me. With the last of my strength, I turned that, at least, ensured that when my strength failed and I fell into slumber, untouched by others, the heliogyre would remain. No one, save for one.
Me?
Correct. As one of the 6, I can glimpse the near future within the heliogyre. But I am bound here, unable to act. All I could do was send a Solaskin entrusted with my message to you.
That Solaskin that vanished just outside the academy.
Because of your actions, the source of the corruption has stopped. The stars are now aligned, and the heliogyre turns once again. But the other 5 are no more. They can no longer fulfill their roles within the Heliotic 6. I have one final request.
Oh,
Before that, allow me to tell you what the Heliotic 6 truly are. Centuries ago, a calamity awoke beneath the ice. The void devoured all, erasing every trace, every existence. In darkness, the Exostrider's blade sealed the threat deep below. It drew its fiery drive, a light that would never fade, lifting it high over the highway sky. Under its glow, the frost did melt, life blossoming with Exoswarm aid. Yet the calamity stirred, its remnants ravaging the living. Thus, the 6 wisest among us became the Heliotic 6. The Exostrider's lens became our heliogyre. From the drive's turn, the season's laws we discerned. We shed all idle thought to link our minds
ini
to the
ditayangin
heliogyre.
di
Our shared cognition
ini kan apa ya di situsnya Wuwa asli
allowed us to
langsung.
touch the edge of the divine. Since then, the royal have walked the high road for centuries. The six shared their computational power, weaving a vast network to reach the exostrata in a dimension beyond mortal understanding. The data we provided to the Space Trek Collective was interpreted through this network. But now, the only one who can continue the calculations is me.
Super. Can you not select new member for the six?
The ones chosen for the six are born with resonance with the heliogyre. It cannot be forced. Now the remaining five cannot calculate, and there are not enough worthy successors. Even if the heliogyre resumes its rotations, unable to interpret its readings, we will be. For this reason, the aid I seek is this. With your authority, allow me to bear the calculations of the six alone, and act in their stead.
The heliogyre was meant to be interpreted by six. If you bear all the calculations alone, what will become of you?
I cannot say. All I know is this. If no one remains to interpret the heliogyre, the void storm's occurrences will be unknown. Life will once more fall into peril. The Space Trek Collective's decades of effort in preparing for the new solar ceremony will come to nothing.
The actors of you is too cruel.
Since the moment I was brought to Sol Asylum as a child, I have never once seen the world beyond. In the heliogyre's light, do I glimpse the universe. And in seeing life rejoice under my protection, do I take comfort. This has long since become second nature to me, a part of my life. So now, what I bear is not glory, but burden, but duty. Arbiter, please, grant me this authority.
I respect what you wish to persist.
Dapat temuin. Oh ini. Kelihatan masa depan ya detailnya. Oh. Berarti sejenis set penawar kening ya kayak pas sejenis sih.
This is...
Soon, a great calamity will fall upon the High Roy. I will share all that I know of the heliogyre with you. When you call, answer, I will.
Residual void matter corruption. I need to find a way to cleanse it. That sound. Is it Buddy?
Buddy?
Save your strength for the calamity ahead, Arbiter. The children will help. Just now, the children have offered their strength. The heliogyre can once again begin its rotation.
Dan
Useless fool. I told you to destroy the heliogyre completely.
I'm sorry, but there's a reason for this. Some uninvited guests threw off the whole operation.
Save it. I don't want to hear your excuses. At this point, our entire plan has fallen apart because you screwed up. And to think, I went out of my way to get a pass for you to the new Federation.
suaranya kayak suaranya guru itu yang mau nangkep, yang bukan mau nangkep nah, malah udah nangkep, udah nampilnya di persatu.
No, I'm begging you, don't leave me here. I'll do anything, just tell me what you need.
Ugh, you're lucky the one at the top gave someone as pathetic as you one last chance. There's the other visitor in Beata Woods now, correct? Some crippled scientist.
Sipet.
Find her. Make sure she doesn't make it back to the collective.
Well, since Mentor is already headed to the heliogyre, let's get started on what I can contribute. There are signs of void matter contamination in the plants and water. If I follow these traces, I should be able to find the source. Modeling complete. Order executed. Stars, hear my queries. Found it. This must be where the contamination is coming from. Heavy encryption, but it's sloppy. There we go.
Ini kemana? Ini di mana sih teman sisinya? Persis di bawah sini ya. Padahal aku pernah sini, tapi bukan di sini. Tidak, di tempat. Ini di bawahnya lagi. Oh ini sebelah atas ya, berarti ini sebelah bawah. Gunakan sensor. Dibaca-baca.
It's a test chamber. They were simulating what would happen if the solistries were contaminated by the void storm. It feels wrong. Energy consumption increasing. A terminal. It must belong to the owner of this lab. It's encrypted. If I can open it, there's bound to be information about this device and its owner. The password can only be entered once. I could force it open like I did last time, but the risk is unknown.
Jangan.
I should look around first. There might be clues about the password. This must be the device capable of generating artificial void storms. It's consistent with the designs we found earlier. This looks like the unit that Astrid found before. Some prototype under development. It seems all the devices were produced here.
Udah bertahun-tahun, ini masih ada aja yang kuning buat di tengah jalan. No Federation lagi.
Huh? There's a note tucked here.
7364.
There are two types of handwriting, so there's more than one person who has access to this lab. Based on Astrid's testimony, one of them must be that Ingvar. The other must be the one who operates this lab. From the note, they change the password after each terminal use, and leave the new one here to inform the other. The newest password is 7364. I'll try that now. It's encrypted. If I can open it, there's bound to be information about this device and its owner. The password can only be entered once. I could force it open like I did last time, but the risk is unknown. 7364. There. Keeping the password like this. Good thing Ingvar isn't one of my students.
Kalau ngasih password itu yang sama itu ya udah lupa.
This is a Space Trek Collective project proposal. Evaluation result. Proposal not approved. And these marks on the devices. Looks like I'm going to need her help again. Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you as well.
Apa yang kita bermaini?
So their plan wasn't just to disrupt the Heliogyre by unleashing the Voidstorm in Bjarter Woods. They also planned to...
Ada otomatik pense.
Crippled. It's you. All I have to do is get rid of you.
I'm not really good at dealing with this kind of conversation. Access to this lab? Wearing Royan attire? You must be Ingvar, one of the successors to the Heliotic Six.
Heliotic Six. The Six. Just because of my resonance ability, would I be forced to spend my entire life trapped in that Heliogyre? They call it Aroya's highest honor. But did they ask if we wanted that fate? Everyone acts like they respect me. But the only one who truly wants to help me is that good lord from outside the tribe.
From outside the tribe? You've joined forces with the Fraxidus?
Ini kalau Fraxidus tiba-tiba jadi baik, kayak organisasi kami sebelah, parah sih. Di Wuhan itu udah sampai perang loh, dan di kita juga iya banyak yang mati juga kan. Contohnya sih kalau Fawal berbayar bisa terjadi TV lain, topat. Tapi kalau misalkan nanti ada start atau forum bayar ribu-ribu TV topat, parah banget.
Huh? What's that? Who cares? I just know that person promised that if I placed the device near the solace tree, my wish would come true. Then I'd finally escape from this frozen wasteland and go start a new life in the new Federation.
Mau Federation lagi. Itu kan taruh aja kapuk. Taruh Verina and Coralto Mortevi. Ini itu aja di Federation aja betul minggat. Ternyata kan aku punya bahaya banget ya karena dari New Federation.
You have
Dan mereka
no idea
keren-keren.
what you're doing, and no idea who you're aligning yourself with. This project proposal comes from the Space Trek Collective, dated 10 years ago. It outlines an idea to use the drive's emergency response mechanism to artificially make it fall from the sky. And the method for triggering this mechanism is to pollute the Solace Tree's root system with void matter, making the reactor drive determine that the Threnodian had breached the lock.
So, you're saying that because I dropped that device there, the drive is going to...
The heliogyre is operational again. We can get the readings you need for the new solar ceremony. But something happening out there isn't right.
Yes. Once I handle something here, I'll regroup with you. Move aside. Before the drive falls completely, I need to go back to launch Helios.
No. His orders were clear. You don't go anywhere. After that, no matter what happens to Lahai Roy, I'm going to the new Federation to start my new life.
Ini yang format cacat amat. Ini cuma manipulasi aja.
You're just a cripple. I won't let you stop me now.
It's been a while since I've heard someone talk like that. Since I had these legs, anyway.
Berarti maunya itu nggak mau dikatain untungnya. Ya di sini sih nggak enak juga sih. Dari animasi senjatanya.
I've been told that in situations like this,
Wait a second!
I should make my displeasure very clear. All right. Now it's about time I catch up with my mentor.
Setel banget ini orang.
go, Mentor. We need to get to Space Trek Collective quickly. The Fraxidus tricked Ingvar into working for them, but their real goal is to send the reactor drive crashing to the ground. I've already alerted the Academy to evacuate the area. How are things on your end? Any danger?
All good. The heliogyre is back online. I now have direct contact with Soul Asylum and can relay the data you need for the new solar ceremony. It's time for the final step.
Nggak ada, tetap kelihatan kayak nabrak. Oh, kirain
We're running
iya,
out of time. I'll use my resonance ability to create a more efficient path. Please, hold on tight.
Huh?
The moment we launch Helios, we'll need the raw observational data from Sol Asylum. Are
harus
you
tunggu
ready?
ya.
Yes. The Shaper has already shared all the heliogyre's data with me. I can access it anytime. Everything's set. Let's complete our mission.
Ah, fuck. Amat. Ayam bunyi. Nanti kalau pedangnya diambil di mana ya? Pas Amir rilis, bulan depan berarti. Benar lagi.
Where is Anselm at a time like this? Who else can calibrate Hyvatia?
Alphasia.
Cody, Vance, examine the orbital status of Helios again. Also, the propulsion system needs to be double-checked.
Professor, do you really plan to launch it without the raw data?
I understand your concerns, but we are on the verge of a disaster. The collective can't just sit by and watch it happen. This is my decision as the supervisor of this project. I will bear the consequences.
No need for that. We've established contact with the Roya tribe and obtained the drive's raw data. We can proceed with the new solar ceremony as originally planned.
Professor Marnier, did you just say you managed to obtain the data? Wonderful news. I'll prepare the connective instruments for you.
There's no need for us to continue pretending anymore. Warren, or should I say traitor, aligned with the Fraxidus.
That is a serious accusation, Professor Mornier.
I know. I meant it to be. You must be very familiar with this device, Warren. You handcrafted it to avoid leaving usage records. A clever idea. But since it is a personal creation, the marks left behind are like fingerprints. These are your marks. They've betrayed your deeds. Warren, you've desecrated the hard work of everyone involved. Anslem's experiment accident. Your current position in the project. It seems the Fraxidus played a part in both, didn't they?
That is a lot of assumptions and conjectures, with no evidence. I could easily sue you for slander.
You're right. All I have right now are assumptions and conjectures. But my ultimate goal isn't to have you face justice today. Once we've identified the suspects, we'll have plenty of time to gather the evidence. What I need in this moment is for you to step down as supervisor of this project. The one taking over will be me. One more thing. Your subordinate provided us with some key evidence already.
You want me to testify against Professor Warren? That's practically perjury. Sure, I could work some verbal magic, but honestly, I don't even know who I'm dealing with on the other side.
It is a dirty tactic, but it's effective. I'm confident in my analysis of those devices, but we'll need the university's verification to use them as evidence. In the limited time we have,
Ini Marnya licik juga ya. Tapi memang benar-benar jadi kelihatan karakter yang pintar. Memanfaatkan segala sesuatu buat biar tujuannya tercapai.
You can refuse.
Nice working with you then.
Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you as well.
Oh, berarti yang tadi Alpha ini. Inai.
How did that traitor manage to...
I have already notified the collective. The investigation will start soon.
Tadi sama Unifor ya, cuma benar-benar ngomong kripik langsung dibunuh. Tapi sama dia enggak. Ya kenapa enggak? Karena ini belum punya bukti apapun. Kalau misalkan maunya bunuh dia, nanti tangannya tuh maunya ya.
Rover and I will be overseeing the launch procedure. All Space Trek Collective personnel to your stations. Rover, please input the drive's raw observational data into Helios.
Shaper, can you hear me?
Of course. To you, have all the Heliogyre's readings been transmitted?
Then everything's ready. Let's commence with the new solar ceremony.
Pressure in the reaction chamber.
Preparing to open the energy output channel. Waveform shows no anomalies.
Helios launch sequence initiating.
Void matter module calibration.
Calibration complete.
Core energy system operation normal.
Astros up. Propulsion system primed and ready.
Helios is ready for launch.
Pre-burner ignition successful.
5, 4, 3, 2. Let our light shine in the sky.
Helios approaching target altitude. Progress 16%. 47%. 92%. Warning, light alpha decay exceeds expected rates.
Sensor failure
Threshold
detected.
surpassed.
Data reading compromised.
Responsive. Control program failure.
Cause found. The Hybatia detector signals are jammed. Large-scale,
Ayo!
highly concentrated void matter detected on the surface.
Trans.
It's surpassing the measurement
Tran
threshold.
SS.
Calibration can't continue.
At a time like this,
Ini nggak niat terus sebenarnya ini cuma mau nyoba.
no, if the impact is this widespread, any adjustment would be pointless. Modify the detection components. No, even if
Tolong faxku sama nyalain loncengnya ya.
construct them. What about high-powered void matter neutralizers? No, without the drive's light, all energy components will be inoperable.
Bernafas, Moni.
Oh, sorry, I'm just...
Lihat akan apa yang terjadi. Kita akan figure out together.
The launch failure is caused by the detector's inability to measure the drive's operating parameters. That's due to the high concentration of void matter interfering with the readings. There are two potential solutions. We could increase the detector's tolerance to void matter, or we could eliminate the surrounding void matter. But neither of those options are feasible in the time we have.
But if it transport is somewhere that is not affected by void matter, dipindahin dong.
That's not realistic. The only
Ini
places that aren't
lampu
affected by
jamik.
void matter
Ini masih
right now
pakai
are Biarter Woods
ini
and
apa
Stark
namanya
Ridge
mic
Festival
bawaannya
under the
maaf ya.
protective barrier, or the Institute thousands of meters above. High altitude.
Karena suaranya nggak jelas.
Do we have spares for Hybatia's measurement modules?
Yes. Researcher Ansem left behind several prototypes. I'll go fetch one from the warehouse. But what do you intend to do with them?
The eyes of the gods have failed us. So have our machines.
Pakai PC.
We move forward with our own hands.
Pakai PC cuma mic mahal. Dapat tahu nanti di dua-dua ada mic yang murah. Februari 22.
Leave it to me.
As expected. drive is protected by aggressive exoskeleton acting like the immune system. It appears to actively absorb surrounding void matter to maintain the drive's stability. Contact with its claws is highly hazardous. Cautious. Guidance ready.
Swift and resolute.
Iya,
Shadow
mikrofon yang kabel. Tapi kurang jelas kan?
One with the
Assuming master control. I'm detecting strong energy signals from the target. Please be careful.
swift and resolute.
Biasa nyerang ini kok. Oh iya, biasanya pakai ini. Pantesan lupa.
Assuming master control. Authorizing maximum output. Modeling complete. Attack confirmed.
Swift and resolute.
Watch its position, mentor.
Oh, ternyata punya kekuatan ini. Bisa dipilih tapi ay. Bulan depan nih ini lagi. Apa namanya? Program. Program 4 kali ini nih.
Last chance.
Assuming master control. Initiating max power output. Suppressing target. Suppression complete. Now's your chance.
One with the sound.
Assuming master control. Initiating criticality protocols.
Betul menang? Pokoknya gampang banget. Oh ini ke Surya, jadi apanya kecil. Enggak, main Wuwa, main Kersin, Arclight, Where We Miss. Banyak tapi kebanyakan kaca sih. Masuk. Bilang kaca, meow.
Automatic concentration is increasing. Abnormal expression detected in the reactor drive. Evacuate immediately. Repeat, evacuate immediately.
We have already come this far.
Namanya juga gila gacha.
So I'll take that final step myself.
Selama kaca belum dianggap cuti di Indonesia.
Pity. I don't want to say goodbye yet.
Data received. Analyzing. Professor Monnier, are you there? If you hear this, please respond.
That light just now. Mornier must have entered the reactor.
Bravo, the Space Trade Collective is connected to your vehicle and will provide assistance. We can't reach Professor Monnier. You're our only hope now.
Leave it to me. I'll find it. enough for what I need.
Speknya pikirannya 4060, terus AMD 5 generasi berapa ya? Lupa aku.
Faster. I need to move faster.
RAM 32. Pokoknya inilah
Let's try out the
yang cukup bagus di tahun kemarin. Tahun 2024.
do that.
Approaching the reactor drive. Diverting max power to the holocannons.
Monya, you've already done so much. Just leave the rest to me.
Untuk game AAA jenis apa aja sih kuat? Teman ya mungkin kayaknya masih 60 fps sih. Belum bisa 120. Dulu kayak berapa ya? 40-an bayangnya. 40 juta. Tapi kalau sekarang ya apa namanya transak segitu nggak sampai 20 mungkin. Nggak ada malahnya. Pikir akan tidak ada Pak. Ya apa ya?
Are you leaving Lahairoi?
Yes. Sometimes, only by saying goodbye can there be progress and change. After all, even if I leave, Lahairoi will still continue forward on its own feet. Isn't that right?
Ini aku ngerakit persis pas ini Wuwa rilis 4060.
I reached you this time, Mentor.
4060. Sekarang nggak tahu 4060 paling berapa sih? 4 juta.
How wonderful. Son.
Iya, 4060 Ti. Ya kan turun? Tapi kan dibandingkan ini beli iPhone lebih untungan rakit PC kan? Kalau ada spek yang butuh ditambah kan bisa salah satu.
First, the good news.
Kayak misalkan prosesornya
Watch list.
ganti kan bisa cuma ganti prosesornya aja.
And the bad news. Since I kinda did some falsifying during the investigation, they said I breached the rules. But since I did it to make sure that
Kayaknya itu gara-gara
with anything,
AI yang berubah RAM deh. RAM yang mahal.
the final verdict is I'll still have to stay on the mental health watch list for a while. Well, once you have your suspect,
Aku yang
the rest is easy.
4060 Ti.
Plus,
Bukan
there's
yang
no
4060
trickery
biasa.
do have Professor Mornier to thank for sending an official email that explained everything. That's the only reason they believed me. I guess that means it'll be harder to skip her classes now. Dr. Herson said she was overclocked for too long. I'm worried. Yeah, you're right. Let's go check on her. I bet knowing we're thinking about her will help her bounce back faster.
Hello. May I ask if you are Rover? I'm here to inform you that Professor Mornier has just woken up.
Good to see you again.
Adalah mau rakit PC.
Don't come in yet.
Saat aja dulu. Yang penting kan slotnya sama. Tuh, aku aja nggak langsung loh pas awal-awal. Pasti pakai GTX. Terus bertahun-tahun baru ganti.
I can't move like I normally do. I've gone through rehab before, and it's been a while since this happened.
Kayaknya sudah sampai 40. Lupa berapa kayaknya di bawahnya. Soalnya mimpin sih. Apa ganti.
Professor Mornier, how are you feeling now? Dr. Herson said you were in bad shape. It's great to see you've recovered a little.
Dulu tuh bisa ganti RTS ya? Bisa ganti ini.
At that time,
VGA.
I didn't think I'd make
Bukannya
it.
malah lebih mahal.
But when I was drifting in and out of consciousness, I thought I saw a girl within a light blue ring.
A light blue ring? Can you describe what you saw in more detail?
Iya, itu kan nggak bisa diganti VGA.
I can't be sure, but I think she protected me.
It sounds like the girl Mornier saw is the same one I encountered when I first got to Lahairoi. She's able to go up against the Thrunodian herself.
Laptop gaming malah lebih mahal loh.
She's connected with the Exostrator and the Thrunodian in ways we still don't fully understand.
Kan VGA-nya laptop udah disolder. Udahnya tuh.
And what happened?
Bukannya prosesor sama VGA udah nyambung ya kalau di laptop.
Rover? Rover? Hey, stop spacing out.
Makanya laptop gaming mahal banget sih.
To celebrate Professor Mornier waking up and the
Harganya
crisis
sampai
being averted,
kalau
don't you think we should? place. Especially when the three of us still don't have a group picture.
A photo under the new Helios? Sounds like it'll make a good souvenir.
Yes. Witnessing the rise of the new sun together. That's also the promise between the two of us, Mentor.
Iya,
Let's go.
iya kan makanya aduh, beli laptop ini sebenarnya rugi. Ya kecuali kalau pengen dibawa kemana-mana, tapi kalau memang pengen gaming, buat gaming yang mantap ya enakan PC dibandingkan laptop dibandingkan HP. Kalau rakit langsung itu kayaknya PC seharga iPhone udah bagus deh. Kalau bagus aja cuma 7 juta. Terus
Back in the day, whenever I was stressed about the future, hanging out
prosesornya AM dari 5 aja. Itu aja sebenarnya udah cukup.
Look. Now
Rakit kedua, nah itu RAM-nya agak susah ya. Sama motherboard-nya. Terus SSD.
I used to think that when I saw this view, I'd cry.
SSD-nya 1 tera karena sekarang game itu gede-gede.
But now, when I see Helios' light pouring over the land, with the ancient frostlands and people who've been here for only a few decades sharing the same warmth,
Iya sih.
I just think, what a beautiful sight.
Ya kalau misalkan sekalian buat tugas kampus ya emang butuhnya laptop. Tapi kan kalau misalkan pengen spek yang lebih baru berarti beli ulang. Beli yang baru lagi.
To civilization.
To new beginnings.
Ntar, lah. Mau di screenshot ke? Apa tadi error? Posternya error ya? Kanan, tangan kiri. Oh enggak. Tidak yang nambah.
3 days ago, when the Helios was launched, we registered an unexpected spike in
Lu,
void
kamu
matter
pasti tahu.
concentrations
Kamu
in
harus
the
pulang. Biar depan
hydration
harus
that
pulang
interfered
lu.
with the launch.
Ini lecah banget. Screenshot lu.
We're still unsure what triggered the surge, but after comparing the waveforms with the device Professor
Oh iya
Warren
ada.
had,
Kayak
we
daerah-daerahannya
suspect
ya.
it was an artificially induced void storm. And we found you unconscious close by.
Dr. Herson, I really can't remember
Ya mas,
anything.
hemat laptop kan nggak bisa 4K kan? Kalau 4K ya masih PC. Pixel tuh udah 1080p. Pixel udah bagus itu, udah bagus banget.
You can relax. Professor Lucilla has already given you the clear. You're not a suspect. I'm just here for protective oversight, acting as your personal bodyguard, you might say.
Aren't you the campus doctor? And you're here to protect me?
A doctor's duty, isn't it? But there is one thing I need your testimony on. Before you fainted,
Ini yang ditembak ini kan?
who did you see?
Yang bunuh baju merah. Nanti awal. Ceritanya lu masih lama lagi ya? Berarti tanggal berapa? 5 tambah 21 tanggal 26. 26.
Good day, gentlemen. Hivatia's routine maintenance has been completed. I'll be on my way.
Iya, boros listrik PSU-nya aja. Ini aku PSU aja 300. Yang 360 lebih 300 lupa. 300 watt.
Who's that?
Tapi dibandingkan listrik, internet itu lebih mahal kalau di Indonesia.
Oh, never mind. No time to think about that.
Internet udah mahal, sering putus lagi. Kemarin aku putus. Kemarin putus lagi streaming di Twitch putus. Hari Minggu, pagi-pagi iya putus.
Dr. Herson, the Academy's review committee thinks that what I've said is unbelievable. But if you're willing to trust me... Before I passed out, I saw myself.
Padahal aku tadi mimpi, ada masih ini. Nah, apalagi yang pakai kuota. Kalau masa aktifnya udah habis, kuota yang tersisa iya hangus. Misalkan beli 100 giga, baru dipakai 50 giga dan masa aktifnya habis, isi ulang lagi nggak nambah, malah hangus.
But no matter, no matter. I'll simply chalk this up as a poor judgment call. A band of fools who enacted a farce.
Ini kita bawa apa ke nasitus sih? Nasitus lagi, nasitus lagi.
Such a pity, though. With this piece expended, the chapter where the girl forms her bond with a Threnodian must be delayed.
Kalau dari gaya bicara di sini Cristoforo. Sebenarnya Cristoforo nggak bisa ini berubah wujud. Nggak bisa berubah wujud ke arsitek. Apa Cristoforo dikasih kekuatannya pada arsitek biar bisa berubah wujud? Atau karakter buatnya Cristoforo lagi kayak Vitius?
That is a tale to be savored later.
Jawa. Jawa Magna. Selesai. Langsung. Ini tetap semua tapi belum ini udah. Ini belum harus 12 modding ya. Ini harus modding level 15. Hari ini bisa nggak ya? Cukup semua.
The wind may have messed your hair. The wind feels nice.
Ini di Jakarta apa?
Yes. The Space Trek Collective has given me a whole month of paid sick leave. The last time I had this much time off, well, at the time, I dropped the book I was reading down the stairs. So I accidentally... No, I shouldn't mention such embarrassing things like that in front of you. Now, what would you like to discuss? It's because someone made me promise that when they left...
Medan!
Goodbye.
Bukannya malah sana berarti patah tuh bahasanya.
So until their goals are achieved, that goodbye... Maybe until the reactor drive is fully analyzed, the exostrider on the Frostlands is activated again, and the disaster buried deep below is finally dealt with. Or maybe until there are no more calamities left on this planet. Until I can give you that answer myself, please, hold on to that curiosity for just a little longer. Now, what would you like to discuss? The reactor drive didn't land as the Space Trek Collective had originally planned. But now that it's on the ground, we can finally start researching it.
Ini kan kenapa anjir?
Someday, we'll prove that both the sun and the stars are within our reach.
Ini masih hujan terus.
It would be nice if you... Now, what would you like to discuss? Oh, it's because it prevents your identity from being exposed. You're right. I suppose I can't call you that anymore. But I have a friend. She faced a medical condition, and during a difficult time, she was guided by a mentor. Even though that mentor left soon after, their influence stayed with her, and, well, still affects me. I mean, my friend. As long as you have something to teach, you remain a mentor. So, can I... Now, what would you like to discuss? Okay.
Oh, di sana ada orang hujan. Di sini mah
One more to stay a bit
lagi sering banget hujan. Malah yang di daerah-daerah gunung banyak yang longsor. Ini enak terusan. Foto yang harus selesaiin foto dulu. Oh iya, Pak. Masih pakai masker ayam ya? Iya, ada gini ya. Kayak pakai gratisan. Macet. Avatarnya macet. Gak mau gerak. Tes. Kiri. Loh, ini gimana? Avatarnya gak mau gerak. Halo. Tes. Tes dulu. Iya, aku udah lihat beritanya. Sampai banyak yang meninggal ya. Aduh, avatarnya nggak mau gerak. Error. Masih nggak mau gerak ya.
A faint power.
Oh, udah.
But still, one that commands.
Ini kalau lewat, haus lah ya. Pak Fandri, laparan. Tadi bilangnya Anggi tiba-tiba senang. Nggak tahu sih jam berapa. Ini sebenarnya kan cuma mau nyoba doang. Nanti malam mau live lagi. Unfilled. Aku kan biasanya live-nya di Twitch. Kemarin aku mau nyoba double stream bisa nggak? Mesti sini bareng-bareng. Ini dulu. Yang mana ya? Logonya sama sih buat vlog. Ini aja. Oh, itu aku cuma pengen itu karakter tidak. Berarti mah banyak banget yang aku pengen. Kayak Final Fantasy 7 yang remake sama Rebirth. Cuman mahal. Walaupun gak rasa dihitung, ini gacha lebih mahal sih.
Winners win! It ends now!
Ini karena aku udah keracunan gacha jadi.
Now watch closely. On you go. Nonsense. Fate in my mark.
mati-matian punya apa ya? Karena ini ya, kepang ya. Kepang tua. Makanya aku kan kok gantis kucing. Miau, miau. Apanya ya nih pasti bu? Lah ini belum dibuka. Saya harus sautin dong. Di atas ada. Ambil tulang kamu lihat. Mana atas mana? Oh itu.
Keep up.
BTW, akun ini aktif loh. Nggak pernah pilih apapun.
While the moon side.
Desi lagi pakai udah ini udah daily. Lagi nggak ada kontenan bensin paling aku lanjut bensin lagi nanti. You know, apa namanya? Apa ya namanya karakter nunggu ada konten buat streaming lama. Jauh ini ya. Tapi Kelsey sangat punya dikit karena itu sering kalah dan nggak punya senjata. Yang punya senjata cuma Citlani karena kalah si Mafika sama ini. Oh iya. Ini itu baru. Ini aku baru. Ini aja ikutnya baru nyobaan. Salam kenal. Nyau. Ini harus apa? Iya signature. Ya signature susah banget. Kalau di sini kan signature gampang, makanya si Kelsin itu aku jarang aja signature.
Keep up!
Ini serem ya?
On you go.
Soalnya kan kalau di Kelsin buat signature minimal 120-an lebih kan? Itu kan VTuber indie. Untuk orangnya kan harus daftar dulu. Benar-benar baru ini. Nah, akun aja baru dibuat bulan kemarin.
I shall bear witness.
Iya, tahun kemarin berarti masih tahun 2025. Desember tanggal 31 kayaknya.
The nerves.
Rumput!
Fate. To the hero of in the name of
Selalu ada rumput jenis baru di Wuwa.
my triumph.
Rumputnya udah ngalahin.
Receptimon. Here. My valor never fails.
Udah ngalahin tim yang lain. Tapi yang pasti ada rumput baru. Ini rumput lah Roy.
Honor cannot be sullied.
Terus fitur-fitur baru kayak sekarang kan fitur-fitur motor kan benar-benar baru. Jadi kan apalagi nanti udah itu karakter Ami Ayamet bisa munculin Exerciser.
Stay behind me.
Pak Erik itu bukan kembali. Ya untuk kualitas, tidak cuy, kaca-kaca yang lain. Kayak yang sekarang apa sih ASR? Tapi aku mainin ya. ASR, dan sayangnya game Kumbuyu. Terus ini apa namanya? Cuaca habis. Terus yang baru Silver Palace. Yang baru kemarin Arctic Anfield. Itu kan yang anim-anim. Karena kualitas battle-nya sama grafitnya menurut aku malah yang paling bagus di Wuwa sih. Karena terlalu mewah. Ya kalau masuk animasi yang mewah memang HS ya, karena itu tune based. Itu paling mewah banget animasinya. Beneran tune based. Kalau tune based mah memang kalau nggak mewah ya rugi. Oh iya buat yang di Twitch. Ini aku multi stream ya. Multi stream sama YouTube. Makanya aku sekarang lagi ngobrol sama yang di YouTube. Ada lagi. Itu sama Tony Boy.
Invincible! Sing of my triumph! Now watch closely. On you go.
Bisa, aku kan lihat sini. Mau ke sini kan? Dasar.
Keep up!
Paling seru. Ini yang seru Pak, pelatihnya Real Madrid ya. Pelatih Brasil. Orang Italia berarti. Berarti orang minta cita. Dilan berarti orang Cina mungkin. Orang buang rem. ke atas. Ke atas. Mana? Nah, terus apa sih? Atas bener. Kok nggak ada? Apa ini?